expansion. So those were the 4 areas that were sponsored.
We were selected to run this course. We were in a position to, nonetheless, we had the lecturers, the skill lecture, but we didn't have some of these resources. So they went the extra mile to provide those resources through GAMJobs. We had 30 brand new computers. We had 2 photocopiers, 2 printers, 3 laptops. We had textbooks in SkillWorks.
We were having between 7 and 13, and with the intervention of GAMJobs, we have a lab that have 27 computers and fully equipped with all the necessary things, and then fully air conditioned as well.
When we came to the actual agreement with GAMJobs, it limited everything to capacity building equipment, not fees for students. So we had a lot of students who were not going to school, who had no skills. Some of them are from Arabic schools, and we still maintained them on board. The fact that we had the equipment that they could use. So in the end of that first batch, we had about 30 students who have graduated, and we were able to expose them to industry. They've built mosques, they've painted many houses around, and thank God, most of them we meet in the streets, they are engaged in something.
Construction required more tools than any other area, and this was an area that was really ill-equipped. We just had to, manage with the little resources, and the resources we had, or the equipment that we had in that area, was really very small. But thanks to the intervention of GAMJobs, really, today we can boast of having a well-equipped construction department that have all the things. When I mean all the things, including even the boots when students come for practicals, the boots, the overalls, not talking of the other materials.
We succeeded tapping twice money from GAMJobs, and mainly it was buying tools for the workshops, tools for Bakau here, which is the headquarters, and we have an expansion program which is in Kerawan, North Bank region. Also supported to buy part of the tools to start that skill training in Kerawan. Then the second time was we have a block called JA block, which students were using classrooms, and it was all falling apart. We applied for funds to refurbish that place, which also helped the organization because it cut down cost for us. The space we had was limited. That block was refurbished. It cut the afternoon shift because everybody was able to come in the morning.
After training the youths in their different skills areas, they must be employed or set up their own businesses. And this is a process that will continue after even the life of this project. So having that challenge, we felt that it is in line with GAMJobs, operations and intervention in this country. So we developed a proposal and submitted it to them. And fortunately, it was funded, and that is how the job center was established. It's a sort of an intermediary recruitment center for youths who are seeking for jobs in different fields of their qualification. Now, you will come, we do the advertisement over the air, on the multimedia, and you will come pick up a form that you will pay $25 for. That is the only cost involved in this. You fill it with all the details. Now we assess you with the staff that we have there. We assess you, and if you are up to standard, we write to institutions and individuals who are seeking for staffs. And that is how the youths, that is the services that the job center is providing for the youths in this country.
In 2009, we submitted another proposal to GAMJobs for the support of 200 young people in technical skills. And this formed the 10th intake of the NYSS, which is 200 young people. They are now engaged in their skills training program, and the training will end in July 2011. We're trying to also think outside the box by engaging other microfinance institutions through an MOU. For example, we signed an MOU with GAM Jobs, with Social Development Fund, with Ajib Bank, and with a view to provide support in terms of credit to loan to NYS for onwards lending to these young people who want to start their own businesses.
Business bu ndaw la woon. Waaw, table laa daan teg, table bu ndaw. Di jaay cigarette, di jaay maj, di jaay minti. From foofu ma jógee fa dem bi bitik bu mag nekk fa. So through loolu ma ndimbal from Gam Jobs ñëw abal ma xaalis $50,000.
Because the threshold for an individual is $50,000. That's the threshold for an individual. Out of the $50,000, $37,500 will be goods of your choice. Now the $12,500 will take $10,000 cash and give it to you for you to buy other things that Nedi may not able to buy. Like the $12,500 will be deposited in your bank account, and you'll go with that account because we give you 2-month grace period. And during this 2-month grace period, we'll advise you not to touch that money, but instead you use your working capital and the goods that you have. But another interesting thing, after all that, Nedi will take up the responsibility to transport the good from the point of buying to your shop, regardless of where you are, free of charge for you.
If you create a destination where visitors come and enjoy, then it should also be a destination where people who are living in that destination will also enjoy living in. And GAM Jobs have done a wonderful job in helping us do that. Very soon we'll be training a group of youth to go into the community. It's their community, it's their history, it's their culture, their parents know it, to come and provide that type of service to the communities. And GAM Jobs, thanks to GAM Jobs, we have the funds to do so.
Kabinte nga nyisifa introduce them. Sumundi no mninka na nyakaji. Kabi mumu injele ikabel here until last year in harvest. Kabi musole our very jealous of 125,000. Just in bed, just 20 bed, just 20 plot. 120,000 every sort. And could you believe 15,000 each? Muso more 5. They are cooking product more 5 than each 15,000 also. I told you as a bankle in Chinese only, Taiwanese only, Movana Georgia, Plastical Georgia, near Jewel Georgia, because in Colby Jewel. After Okodo, that are more 15,000, 10,000 a time was a bank from each plot. Yeah, neither important.
I know that Gambians, they are the one who is sponsoring us to NYSS. They are helping us very well. I want them to continue us again so that we can have another.
Adverts were paper, 1 week, over 370, 80, close to 400 applicants. But of course, you could only take 70. And of course, once the interview process started and you heard some of the stories of these young people, you were inspired that these were the right group because everybody had a story.
If you train enough number of youth on how to repair mobile phones, each of them has a ready-made customer base from his household and then to his friends. And this project actually seeks to help them set up a desk on some highway somewhere under an umbrella to allow pedestrians to walk in, give them their faulty mobile phones for repair.
We have partners in the mobile phone industries like AfriCell who have promised to give 5 jobs to the best students when they graduate in the next 4 or 5 months. Provide also kiosks that can be used in the Greater Banjul area. We're starting in the Greater Banjul area. Comium have also said similar about the kiosks. We are talking to Kiwsal also. I'm sure something will happen on that part. We've also written to Gamcel.
Right now there are plans to take this unique experience into the regions, and we're planning to go to the URR and of course to the Western region. to